Okay, chaos is over. Let's go back. Okay, so we do now, before we do anything else, do want to put our stuff in. I like to start off and put my leaves. I'm going to save one leaf for the inside. You can save whichever one you want. I'm going to save, I don't know, I think I'm going to save that gold one for the inside. And then the rest of them, you want to make sure that you're putting your stuff on this side of the vellum. So the vellum's behind it. Okay, just pop those in there. Maybe too many, I don't know. Is there ever too many? And then you definitely don't need all of this, but you're going to take this, same thing, probably about that much, not very much. It goes, a little goes a long way. Okay. And I'm going to carefully flip this over. Okay. Now I'm working, I have my top on the back, but we're going to go ahead and fold this up. Okay. And I was good enough that I didn't overdo it. I kind of got a little close up here. So I'm going to make sure I got that nice and straight. Okay. All right. And then now you have your shaker. Look at that. How pretty is that? I'm so glad I bought those. Okay. And I think the more you play with it, it'll start to get a little looser and a little goosier. So, okay. Now that we have that little flap there, if you're just sticking up like mine, I would take a little tiny piece of tear and tape and just stick it underneath there. Oops. Sticky side up. And get that in there, and then probably let's see. This was a little chaotic. I should have done that before I put things down, but that's okay. We're gonna get it off. It's gonna come off. Okay, we're gonna take that. I'm gonna put it back down. Okay, so it's nice and down. It's gonna be covered up, so I wouldn't totally worry about it. First, I'm gonna put my brown down. Okay. Just center that. Okay. Now all your mechanisms was hidden by that sheet of paper that we folded in half and did. And then this piece is just gonna go in here, centered again. Sometimes my prototypes don't come out so great because I'm playing with the different sizes and stuff like that. And then once I get like all my prototypes together, I then like figure out what I can do with your package. So in this particular case, you can see like that isn't perfect. Now you want this to kind of mirror that so you don't see it on the other side. So I'm going to put this face down like that. Okay. Kind of hold it in place. Add my little bit of glue here. And I'm just going to kind of flip this closed. Give it a little pressure and then open. So you can see it's not quite centered, but it lines up with this. I probably could have done a better job of centering that on there, but I think it's cute still. And then you can go ahead and put your leaf here. You can put your leaf here. Maybe I'll put my leaf there to kind of balance it out a little bit. And I'm going to put that leaf on with a dimensional. If you hadn't used all your leaves like I did, then you could have extra ones. But look, I actually do have some that are still in my bag. They didn't quite make it. So maybe what I'll do is take these and glue these together. So let's start with the gold and put it on the green, and then put those down here in the bottom with one little dimensional. And voila. Oh, so pretty and so clean. And then if you wanted to, maybe you'll do a better job on this than I did. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up here because this is going off the edge. Okay, not a good hairdresser here. Totally crooked. Okay, but there's your card. Look at how fun that is. Look at all your little pieces you have in there. What a great shaker card. You have a great place to put it. Made again with the clear envelopes we used last month, just a little different look and a little different technique. So before we go, we want to bling these, so we're going to bling them, but we also want to do our envelope because I did fail to bling most of our cards, so we're going to take a minute and do that. But before that, I want to pull out get my envelope done. So this piece might be a little bit smaller than the other one we did, but we're gonna get our envelope on here. And I am just going to take my little chopper here. This is how long I've been around. This chopper was like, I think it was like a celebration, or you did something to earn it years ago, and they never came out with them. And I had it in a box forever. And somebody was like, oh, I use that all the time, and I watched them. I'm like, now it's like my go-to that sits on my table, and I'll never get rid of it. Well, never say never, but for now, it's my go-to, and I love it. Okay, so now we have our envelope. Now let's do some blinging. We didn't bling anything today. Or the other day, I blinged the first card, and then I totally forgot. So, in your kit, you got a package of neutral adhesive sequins. They don't match exactly, but that's okay. And I'm gonna pick some of them with my pick tool. Oh, my pick tool. Don't tell me it might be time to replace this lid. There it goes. Okay, I'm gonna get my pick tool. Throw some in there. I think I'm gonna throw some on the inside too. Oh, boy, I am a hot mess today. Ever had one of those days? It's Friday the 13th. It's been a crazy day today. Okay, we're just gonna throw some bling around. I don't know, in there. Okay, lots of bling. So it looks like the bling carried over from the inside, and that's your card, and it is ready to go. It still fits in your envelope. It's okay that that's a little shorter. I feel like it, by doing it the way we did, it fits a little bit better in there, but so much fun. And I hope you love this alternate shaker card technique.